Zebec versus Ton, scale versus settlement. Let's compare. Imagine the digital world we live in, a landscape of immense potential, where new financial ecosystems are being built from the ground up. In this arena, two titans are taking fundamentally different paths to reshape how we interact with money. On one side, you have a network with a staggering 900 million users already in its orbit. It's a strategy built on sheer scale, leveraging one of the world's largest messaging platforms to achieve instant, massive distribution. But on the other side, a different kind of revolution is underway. Another network is quietly paying real workers every single day, second by second. It's not about chasing users, it's about solving a core business problem. One is riding the powerful wave of distribution, converting a massive, pre-existing audience into network participants. The other is meticulously building the financial infrastructure of the future, the pipes and rails for real-time payroll. Today we're comparing the Open Network, or TON, versus the Zebec network. The real question is simple. In the race for dominance, does user scale beat real-world payroll adoption? Or does foundational infrastructure win in the long term? We're going to break down their technology, their strategies, and their potential for mass adoption. Stay until the end, because the answer to which approach will ultimately prevail might surprise you. Let's start with TON, the Open Network. To understand its potential, we have to look beyond the blockchain itself and focus on its single greatest asset, its unprecedented distribution channel. The biggest advantage of Telegram's ecosystem is obvious: massive built-in distribution. While other blockchains spend billions of dollars trying to attract users one by one, TON was born with a direct line to one of the largest captive audiences on the planet. Telegram has roughly 900 million plus monthly active users globally, making it one of the largest messaging platforms on Earth. This isn't just a user base, it's a deeply engaged community already accustomed to a rich, app-like experience within their chats. This context is everything. The idea behind TON is simple, yet profoundly ambitious. It aims to turn everyday messaging into seamless financial activity. The goal is to erase the line between communicating and transacting, transforming a social graph into an economic one. This starts with wallets integrated directly inside chats. No separate app downloads, no complex seed phrases for beginners. Your Telegram account becomes the gateway to your digital assets, making crypto accessible to hundreds of millions of people who have never used it before. Then come the mini apps. These are lightweight applications, from games to e-commerce storefronts, that run entirely within Telegram. They leverage the user's built-in wallet for instant, frictionless checkouts. And of course, peer-to-peer payments between users become as easy as sending a sticker. This vision turns Telegram into a true super app, where social life and economic life merge into a single, unified experience. To power this vision, TON is technically designed for high-frequency, low-cost transactions. We're talking about fast transfers for real-time payments, micropayments that make it viable to tip a creator a few cents, and deep social commerce integration. But here's the important part when we look at the data. Looking at network activity trends into 2025-2026. Some on-chain metrics showed that raw transaction volume was cooling compared to the peak hype cycles of the past. A surface-level glance might suggest waning interest, but this doesn't mean TON failed. On the contrary, it signals a crucial maturation. The network's activity is transitioning from being dominated by speculation to being driven by real economic usage within the Telegram ecosystem. The shift is from high-volume trading to high-frequency, utility-driven interactions, which is exactly what the platform was designed for. This foundation of genuine user activity, integrated directly into a platform used by nearly 1 billion people, is TON's core strength. Now let's talk about Zebec. While many projects focus on the consumer-facing side of payments, Zebec took a fundamentally different path. They looked at the foundational plumbing of how money moves between businesses and people. And this is where things get really interesting. Zebec isn't trying to build another social payments app or become the next Venmo on the blockchain. Their ambition is far more structural and, arguably, more revolutionary. They are building something the financial world has needed for decades: real-time payroll streaming infrastructure. Think about the traditional payroll cycle. A company holds onto your earned wages for weeks, earning interest on that float, while you wait for a lump sum payday. Zebec completely inverts this model. Instead of paying workers every 2 weeks, money can flow continuously, by the second, as work is completed. It transforms salary from a periodic event into a constant, liquid stream of value. The simplest way to think of it is that your salary becomes a streaming service. Just like you stream movies, Zebec allows you to stream your income directly into your wallet. This isn't just a theoretical concept. The key real-world usage signals are already strong. Zebec has tens of thousands of workers actively being paid through its payroll rails, a critical proof point of adoption. Furthermore, they've secured crucial enterprise client integrations, demonstrating the platform is robust enough for serious business operations. Originally built on Solana, Zebec has evolved into a multi-chain architecture, expanding its reach across numerous ecosystems to capture wider market share. This traction is leading to significant financial throughput. Based on current growth and enterprise discussions, payroll volume estimates for 2026 are projecting hundreds of millions of dollars annually moving through these enterprise flows. This represents a seismic shift from speculative token trading to real-world utility-driven value transfer at an institutional scale. Here is the core thesis. TON is a distribution network. Zebec is a settlement infrastructure network. Distribution is powerful, but settlement is sticky. If a company integrates payroll infrastructure, changing systems later is extremely expensive. This is why payroll technology tends to create long-term moats. Zebec's integration with compliance frameworks is important, including ISO financial messaging compatibility, institutional payment alignment, corporate payroll processing partnerships. Quick takeaway: TON drives distribution, Zebec powers settlement. Distribution scales fast, but settlement creates sticky enterprise moats. Let's stay grounded. TON. Large ecosystem valuation. Upside depends on converting messaging users into economic users. Potential growth is tied to creator economy payments, commerce, and DeFi expansion. Zebec. Smaller market cap base. Less future unlock pressure because most supply is circulating. Key idea: if real payroll volume grows, protocol fee capture can increase. That is the core bull thesis, not hype, usage. The future may not be TON versus Zebec. It may be layered. TON may dominate distribution, while payroll protocols handle back-end value flow. Messaging platforms bring users. Infrastructure protocols ensure people actually get paid. If real-time income becomes normal, streaming payroll could become a multi-trillion-dollar flow market over decades. So I want to ask you, do you believe user scale will win? Or will real payroll adoption dominate long-term finance? Comment below. Type TON users if you think Telegram ecosystem scale wins. Type ZBCN workers if you believe payroll infrastructure wins. If you enjoy deep data-driven crypto analysis, hit subscribe. I cover Zebec, Payroll Wars, and next-generation payment infrastructure every week. See you in the next video. Keywords you'll hear: TON, Telegram mini apps, Zebec payroll, streaming salaries, real-time payments, crypto payroll infrastructure.